Well guys, how's it going? This is what left the bag, and I'm glad I got it. Last night the big silo said no, I ain't going around no more. I sheared 6 shear pins and then starting to bend the torque arm again. So I went to the other silo, the 20x70. I haven't fed out of that since I started the bag. Well, that's not, it's froze. There's 6 inches of crust across the top. I tried it anyways, and I got enough down for the last night's feeding, and then it twisted off the U-joint on the auger. So that one said no. So I'm down here cleaning this up. I'm gonna have just enough to feed cows for this morning, and then hopefully today here I can get somewhat cleaned off or something. So I've taken a couple buckets out of here ready, and figured I'd show you the end of the bag. So get this rest of this cleaned up so I can get enough feed here mixed for the cows and for the morning's feeding, and yeah. So it's kind of a mess. It's kind of a pain to get a bag cleaned up, but it is what it is, and I'm glad I got, at least I didn't feed this up right away. I've got something to feed. So, alright, well, we'll bring you guys back. I don't know, maybe we pickaxe, and I don't know what I'm going to show you next. Guess you guys get to find out. See you in a bit. Let the 44 warm up here, so okay, hope you like the video. I got some fixing to do, so oh well, always something. All right. Up in the silo. I raised the silo loader up so it's out of my way. One thing here I'll show you, since this auger's off. It's one thing I should replace now. These I ain't gonna do it right now, but there's knives on here. This auger, you see they're shot. So, and these are the chippers that I need to replace. I could turn them around and reverse them for now to get it to chew. I'm gonna eventually I'm gonna have to get a whole new chipper. So yeah, but not today. I just got to get it going so I can feed. But I definitely should really go at these so for next year. I think I'm going to keep farming. I'm not sure. And that would really help a lot. Help it really bite into the silage when it's frozen. So yeah, I'm behind on maintenance like everything else. So alright, well, I'm going to get swinging the old pickaxe again. And it's 40 degrees here, but she's still got nice and hard yet. But you can see right there in the wall all the moisture line is there. So that means on the back side of the wall it's thawed. So it's not frozen to the wall, it's just frozen along the wall now. So nice. Alright. Here we go. Alright, well, I brought the chainsaw up here. It's hard, but I'll video the little guys so you guys can see how hard it really is. So that's just a regular battery powered chainsaw. It's a pretty handy little unit. It's the first time I ever tried it up here, I guess. So I usually just bring my regular chainsaw up, but I figured, well, I'll give that thing a try once, and thinner blade maybe would cut easier, but about the same. 16-inch bar. It's froze right up to the D, so maybe I can get down. We'll get a tape measure. Let me see how thick it is. I can see how thick it is, but what the heck? Get a measurement, right? All right. It's harder than oak. Well, as you can see, somewhat, in all the dust here, making progress. It's actually the next day. I had to quit on picking. Stupid wheels running up on the frozen side. There it goes. I had to quit. I picked for about an hour and I didn't get nowhere. So it was frozen so hard. The forecast it was for above freezing through the night, and the temperatures are going to drop during the day here. So we're going down below, well, actually below freezing right now, but you can see in the walls they're starting to dry out. I just got a little bit left. It's actually thawed up. It's still frozen hard, but it's breaking apart a lot better than it did last night. So hope you can hear this. If you can't, I'll redo this when the sound loader's not running. I'm running the sound loader as I'm picking real slow. That way I don't get such a variation in the level of the silage, and I can just, when I get done, I can just go down and it'll be ready to go. So, and actually I'm running feed down as I go too, so I'm doing two things at once. So, all right. Yep, got her done. This over here by this door, oh, it was just like it was yesterday. You just get, I mean, this is bonus chunks. I mean, it's all the bigger chunks I can chip off. It's frozen so hard. I worked at this part here for, let's say from here to the other side of the door for an hour. Well, not quite an hour, good 40, good strong 45 minutes. Holy. But I shut the sound loader off. I was getting sick of it running around and had to stop. So, I can turn it back on now and let it chew the rest of the stuff up here, and we got our silo walls clean. I did yesterday. I didn't show it. I kind of got in a hurry because I needed to get this thing working good enough to feed out of last night. So I turned the chippers around, and it was still frozen up 5 feet. So I had I should have showed it, but right where I broke the frozen silage off, it was like a corner. Well, you can't have that. The sound loader won't go around. So what I did is I slowly lowered the sound loader down 10, 12 cranks at a time. And then when I did that, I turned the chippers. I just turned them around so they were chewing right up against the wall. And it took about 3 hours finally for it to get. Yeah, they really went down here. They were, at least they were touching the wall yesterday, so yeah, but that helped. And I had, like I said, I guess I haven't looked at the video yet, but I needed it to thaw overnight so it could break up. It was horrible. I've had that hard before because it's below zero for so long and it just gets like concrete. So, all right, I've been jabbering here long enough and finally caught my wind, and it's amazing. I've been talking all the time. I still got my wind, right? All right, so I gotta start milking time. I'll come back up here, and I got a sheared shear pin, so that's another reason why I shut it off too. So I actually had a bigger chunk before I got here, but it was dragging it around and then wedged up against there and then sheared the pin. So kind kind of two with one and one the other. You know what I mean? All right, milking time. Going good. Sound motor always works a lot better when there's nothing on the walls to bother it. So yeah. Hopefully here now we're out of the well, not quite yet out of the woods for real cool weather, but I don't think we're gonna get anything that's gonna last real long. So talking this weekend and talking below zero. I think like for Saturday, I don't know. Could be wrong too. And then Sunday you're talking like 8 or 10 or something. So and then it looks like the farther out forecast it's gonna bounce around at above freezing and right below freezing. So that ain't so bad then. So keep an eye on it. We should be hopefully in the clear now. So alright, well I'll bring you guys back and something else here and probably tomorrow and the next day, I don't know. See what goes on, I guess. So alright, that was working good. A lot of work, but once it works good. Oh, I was gonna show you guys here. I said in the last video, did some fixing to do so on the spreader. This whole back piece here, she's getting soft. Yeah, so we're gonna do a little TLC on that. Not today, but I have to do it here in the next couple of days. It's, yeah, temperature really got cold here, so. But yeah, a little reinforcing and refilling and bracing up there and get it cleaned up. It's supposed to be a plate along the bottom here, and see that's gone. So I think if a guy clean it up there, get shit off it, and then cut it off, and then put a piece of strap steel on there, and then yeah, reinforcer again a little bit, and then I got bearing out. So gotta get that fixed. Paddles are holding up fairly well. They're getting, some are getting bent. Well, thanks to the frozen chunks. They're hurt on everything. Hopefully here, oh, I don't think it'll be this weekend, but Monday we gotta get back at home. Shit. See the below zero here again there last night and this morning, so thought of something here. I did hear a little bit in the last clip the other day, and see how long or thick the frozen silage was. Nice tape measure. Just for shits and giggles, right? She said she was up to the D, if I remember right. 1 foot. There you go. That's how frozen thick the silage was on the silo wall. I figured it was a foot, but yeah, still haven't got that thing even close to fixing that or that. I'm kind of feeling a little under the weather here. Everybody's got the cold and it's been kind of kicking my butt. I know that, so yeah, but hopefully it passes here quicker than it has been. And yeah, it just doesn't bounce back as good as it used to, that's for sure. But we'll probably call this in a video and be good enough, I guess, for now. Yeah, so happy Valentine's Day to all the people out there who ever do that stuff. We don't do anything, but it's just Valentine's Day. So, and that hasn't moved yet either. I got to get somebody to haul that for me up to John Stevens, and I haven't got that far yet because, well, the guy's just got too many things to do, and everything just keeps piling up on him. You know, like the mountain of manure I got back there, and everything else. So, yeah. Alright, hopefully it'll start warming up and the guy can start catching up, and I'll be fighting the winter and frozen corn silage, and 2 days of pickaxing up in the silo is enough for one guy, so that's for dang sure. I'll call this one a video, and guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully we're most way through the sub-zero stuff from now on out, I'm hoping. Yeah. Thanks for watching, we'll catch you in the next one. See ya. I gotta cut some wood. Yeah.